Not a lot of action. As far as, we're still, Gian and I from talking to Dr. Brown, man.
And before we,
I'm ready to suit up and teach a class.
Yeah, Carlin told me she would be fine.
Yeah, just give her the mic.
And just blown away.
Well, I can't wait to see her at alumni because people get their checkbook. I almost wrote her a check on the spot. Right?
Literally,
if she had talked another 10 minutes, I was reaching for my checkbook.
We just did a promo out in the hallway,
right?
And I was like, we did it in one take,
right?
Yeah. And she came up with a new tagline and everything. I'm like, did you write that down?
Right.
No. It's like Biggie going into the closet.
Right, it was right.
Didn't write anything down.
Biggie was just spit.
Yeah.
Shout out to my co-host DJ Rampage. He used to tell me about that. He's been on songs. He said he'd just come in with some Pepsi, and that would be it. Team Black setting up their offense. Team Blue kind of pulling away. Another 3-point miss by Hall. She was hot early, but it's kind of cooled off, as Carlin said, was inevitable.
Live by the 3, die by the 3.
Live by the 3, die by the 3.
But we've even seen it at the end.
If the game is non-competitive late, we can break into our circuitous argument about the Sanders family and their contribution to the sports diaspora. I'm ready.
But we see this at the NBA level too as well. You see somebody like Steph Curry come out and really be hot in the first half, kind of cool off a little bit, and then it goes back to strategy. What's the strategy?
Now you're a ball player. Why is that, Carlin? Is it that your knees get a little weak in the knees? How does that work? What drives that?
Okay. It's most of the time it's the adjustments by the defense. It's not that they end up stopping you, but you get different looks. It's all about the looks that you get at the basket. So I guarantee you that number 4 right here almost got a steal again. She's not going to get the same looks that she got in the first half.
Because you're going to throw some bodies at her.
And it doesn't mean that they shut her down. It's just that she got a
reskill. Got a 3-on-2 fast break and a take to the basket. A foul. And that was a bit of a hard foul.
I'm always scared about that type of setup for the basket because of Paul George.
Right. Ooh.
Yeah.
That's gruesome.
Yeah. Just something about it always that makes
that injury was gruesome. That injury for Tyreek Hill was gruesome. If you saw that on Monday Night Football,
I did.
That was gruesome.
It was tough.
Of course, ESPN played it at 30 different angles.
Right.
Where you could see the bone poking out like a cartoon.
Yeah, that is what they're going to do.
I'm a squeamish person. I was running the remote, Carlin, to turn that to the next channel.
I lived it. 1995,
yes,
Irving, Texas.
You did.
Sliding into second base with a pair of Deion Sanders diamond turfs on, gold spikes underneath, with my number stitched on my shoe. Landed in a heap on second base.
Injuries are real tough and profound. If you're just tuning in, Team Blue has opened up a 9-point lead, 34-25, kind of taking control of this game. Team Black came out with a barrage of threes in the first 5 minutes, but it's cooled off since then. But you have a great atmosphere. I'm really excited about the men's game because this is a phenomenal game. The ladies always do a great job of setting the table. They always get it pumped up every year. Just great ball, great competitiveness, and then the young men come out.
The young men is more like an NBA All-Star game. You know what I mean? You'll get a lot of highlights, and if it's close at the end, that's when everybody tightens up on D.
Right.
The women come out.
They throwing bombs.
Yeah.
Right. It's like Alvarez and Bud. They getting right to it.
Listen.
They're not waiting until round 8 to get to it. They get to it. And I know this is a complete sidetrack, but we like, the three of us like to banter. I am going to say, and there will be people on YouTube that will probably speak against this. I saw Mayweather fight in his prime. Bud's better than this.
Oh,
prime to prime. Now, Mayweather won't throw punches, so maybe Mayweather beats him.
Bud's a better offensive
He's a better overall boxer. Now, Mayweather's defense, I don't know if he can hit him, but I think Bud's a better fighter. I would have loved to see that in their prime.
We got an outlet pass.
Outlet pass. Open shot under the basket, missed basket, rebound, and another miss.
Ball unkind.
Right. And now you got a fast break, a breakaway, and a foul. Almost an and one there.
We got a foul.
a little bit of hesitation on that fast break by. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. By a beautiful young lady, talented sister. I don't want to disrespect anyone's ancestors, but I was very impressed by that Bud Crawford fight. Canelo Alvarez weighed 200 pounds when he got the ring with the
man.
He was 197.
He was 2 weight classes bigger. 2 weight classes.
I said, yo, didn't he just weigh in yesterday? I was like, this man's gained 40 pounds. I know that hydration is a real thing.
If
you've ever been a wrestler,
it's like the old
or had to make
cartoons
weight
where
for
you hooked up an air hose to him.
I was like, this brother is 196.
Easy.
The next day, and Bud handled him. Bud handled him. I was very impressed. He made a believer out of me.
And it was great for boxing. Canelo really didn't have to take that fight.
Right, he didn't.
He could have just sidestepped it or whatever.
Yeah, if it were Mayweather, he would have ducked the fight. But,
right.
Well, yeah.
Let's just call it what
and
it
I mean,
is.
that's strategic.
No, you're right.
That's strategic as well. I mean, Tank ain't never fought nobody either. And I'm a big Tank fan. He's not fighting nobody.
I'm not.
You know, he wants to fight Jake Paul. Nice basket by Team Blue.
Yeah.
Stretching the lead to 11.
This is an amazing
2 minutes
turnaround.
left in the. It is. I thought the game might have gone a different way. But Team Blue, like you said, you know, you live by the 3, you die by the 3. It's Team Black really hasn't been able to get much on the inside. Team Blue has moved the ball around better, and they're taking higher percentage shots.
Yeah.
And that's showing up. That's showing up later in the game.
They went outside in. They need to go inside out.
Team Black with a missed shot, jump ball. And usually around the 3rd quarter is when the young men come out. They start circling like wolves.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you something. They're locked in.
Are they locked in?
This might.
Well, your son didn't even speak to me in the parking lot. Like he just walked right past me.
Might have been had to do with the Ohio State thing.
Like I didn't exist. Well, I mean I can't look, man. You and I have gone over Ann Arbor Community College. We've gone back and forth over that. You just won a natty. We just won a natty. Can we agree that Big Ten versus everybody?
Yeah, except for Penn State.
I mean, but
Penn State's is a blemish on you all's record. Every time they play anybody that's worth anything,
they put a blemish on the Big Ten.
They're not really a program. I mean, I'm claiming Oregon more than them.
We have a substitution.
It's every time Penn State plays a real opponent.
I'm going on record and saying that Michigan can make the playoff. Their schedule's favorable. They could definitely beat Ohio State, even though I think Ohio State's the best team in the country. Because Michigan's going to run the ball off tackle 50 times, and either you can stop it or you can't. And by the 4th quarter, people are ready to tap out.
Right.
So
Marshawn Lynch said, "You keep running into a man's face over and over again. Eventually, he's not going to want that."
The people don't want it. And either you can stop it or you can't. I remember Eddie George saying that Ray Lewis hit him so hard that he wanted to quit football. Just wanted to retire on the sideline. 3-point shot, missed by Team Blue. A little bit of a slower pace in the 3rd quarter. Hall taking it to the basket. Very nice shot, scoop. Missed layup, rebounded by Team Blue. A very low-scoring 3rd quarter after a blistering pace to start the game. And some sloppy play. I hope nobody gets hurt. 40 seconds left. Team Black setting up, top of the key, trying to set up the offense. Nice little crossover. Floater.
That's not bad floater.
Missed. The geometric angle didn't work out.
Score is 36-29 with 31.6 seconds left.
Right.
Coming down to the end of the 3rd quarter.
We got a pull-up.
Inbound pass to the top of the key. Another missed 3-pointer by Hall. And the ball will go to Team Blue to set up. 26 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
We have a substitution.
We are at OU Live. James Clements High School, Madison, Alabama. Packed gymnasium. Another turnover. Been a lot of turnovers in the 3rd quarter. 2-on-2 fast break. I don't have a name or a jersey. Another block. Quite a few blocks tonight. I hope the young lady is still on the floor. I hope that nobody's hurt. There's a timeout called. Hopefully nobody is seriously
An amazing
hurt.
block by
Joanna
Caldwell.
Yeah.
She timed it perfectly.
She did time it perfectly.
Hope the young
but
ladies are all
It's
right.
been a block party tonight.
Sometimes it's just incidental
And
contact.
everyone's
Kinda
involved.
like
People are channeling their inner Olajua. Their inner Wimbenyama. I saw that they listed him at 7'4".
Yes.
He's 8 feet tall.
Yeah, at least.
I don't care.
Well, they updated it from 7'10".
That young man is 8 feet tall.
to 7'4".
Right. If he's 7'4", then I'm 6'4".
It's a range.
That man is at least
I literally
at
watched
least
him
7'10".
at the top of the three-point line take one step and
Right.
he was dunking, and I was confused at what I was watching.
He is not of this earth.
He's a cephalopod.
You're right. A Nephilim. He is one of the people that God said, I'm gonna have to flood this thing out, man.
Yeah.
This is not what I created. This is not what I intended.
You ever make a batch of cookies and you have all the same size, and you get down to the end, there's a little bit more dough, and so you just put it all in one cookie, and it's bigger than the rest of them.
Yes.
That's Wimby.
I'm hoping he can stay healthy. Only a few seconds left. Team Blue take it to the basket. I thought we were gonna have running clock.
1 second left on the clock.
The Oakwood Intramurals running clock, famous running clock.
Wow.
Through everything.
Through
Did not
everything.
matter.
Timeouts.
Nothing.
I saw someone break their leg once, literally, and the clock continued to run.
That's Oakwood.
But I mean, that was back in the day when we had A-League.
Right.
So there were too many games. You had to.
Hey, we gotta speed this up. We got like 6 games left.
So we're at the end of the third quarter. Carl Again and myself are having a fantastic time. Still basking in the glow of Dr. Gina Brown providing her illustrious presence to this show and this brand. Team Blue is up 36-29.
And she's throwing down T-shirts into the crowd now.
Is it a T-shirt cannon or is she throwing with her?
No, she got an arm. She got an arm. Watch. She got an
Now
arm.
that would be a first. I've never seen a president of Oakwood University throw T-shirts into the crowd.
5th row, 7th row. That's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
And she's dapping up Low and me on the way back with a slide step.
When I tell you I love the energy from Dr. Brown, it's just a different energy. And she does have a cannon.
She does.
Well, I think I want to expound on that because, Carl Again, all three of us have been blessed by the Most High with fantastic careers and have had chances to lead large verticals and learn a lot about leadership. Leadership is different than talent. There are a lot of talented people. There are a lot of brilliant people. People that test well, people that are A students, people that can run a P&L. But leadership is building a staff. Leadership is engaging with people. Leadership is galvanizing and pulling people together to work for a common cause. And I just see those signs, man. I see it, and it's a great energy. We've had some fantastic people that have been at the helm of Oakwood University. My second cousin, Calvin Rock, one of them. We've had some phenomenal people, but to see this level of energy and this type of leadership is just a beautiful thing.
Yeah, absolutely. I was actually blessed at the inauguration, spent some time with Dr. Calvin Rock by myself.
Okay.
Just the two of us talking. Anybody that has that much experience, that much life underneath them, I just was like, just talk. I want to hear you. I just want to hear what you got to say.
We got a pull-up three.
Missed three-pointer by Team Black. Kind of fading out in the fourth quarter. I'm wondering if these young ladies can get a second win. Three-point basket, missed back rim, rebounded a second time, another miss.
Oh, she just snatched that.
More offensive rebounds, another three. That looked good. That's good. Another three-pointer from Team Blue, an Alco Wireless three-point basket.
Team Blue stretching the lead now to 10.
Who's number 10 on Team Blue? Let's make sure I get a name.
I think that's Callie.
Okay.
We got another fast break. Number 10.
Team Blue moving down, trying to extend the lead. Baseline, right. That was the foul that he got away with. And Team Black trying to set up. There's a little bit more pace in the fourth quarter. Oh, nice pass.
Good pass.
Nice pass, but it missed the layup. They called that a bunny when I played basketball. Missed the bunny. Team Blue setting up the offense, trying to extend their 10-point lead. Team Black in a man-to-man, moving away from a zone, trying to force some turnovers. Dublin with a turnover, and another missed layup by Team Black. Now Team Blue is on a fast break, on a 2-on-2 fast break. Very nice jab step. Left wing, containment, and another turnover, almost a turnover.
Oh,
and then a turnover.
Black can't afford to miss too many more of these opportunities on layups.
That's true.
If they want to climb back in this, they're getting the right defense.
Well, it's a three-point basket. You know, they're only a couple threes away from getting right back in it.
But Blue is applying a little bit of backcourt pressure on the way up, so they're not able to set up and get that ball to number 4 here, Leah Hall. It's hard to bring the ball up and get open first shot.
There you go. It worked for Bugs Bunny. Another three-pointer miss, a steal. Cookies and a pass in.
We got a foul.
Five minutes and 56 seconds left. And Team Black going to the line. I can't see the jersey number because of the hair. But Team Black going to the line for 2 shots, Gia. First shot, right rim, way off. Free throws are such an important part of basketball.
Absolutely. Okay, makes the second one. 9-point game.
Made free throw. The score is 39-30.
Team Blue setting up their offense. Team Black still in the man-to-man, playing very aggressively. Nice little take to the basket. Number 20, Brooklyn Dublin, with a beautiful move to the basket, extending the lead to 11.
Coach trying to get a timeout, for real trying to get a timeout.
Yeah, I agree. Team Black setting up their offense, screen. Hall looking for a shot.
Step through.
It wasn't a great shot selection, but it went in. Sometimes it goes in. And Team Black playing a little bit of a full court man-to-man, or at least a one-on-one full court man-to-man. Very nice move and a nice block by Team Black. Mackey setting up, and she's getting fouled all the way down the court.
whole way.
We got a foul.
Getting fouled all the way down the court.
Yeah, I would have expected the whistle to come a little sooner. However,
it came.
Better late than never, right?
Right. And I will say, Charity Jarman, some of these ladies, you're getting some block shots. Don't come in there with that weak stuff. Team Black setting up, nice little jab step. I love the jab step.
Good defense.
For the dribble, very good
strong
defense. Hall trying to set up. She's not getting a screen. She's looking for a screen, top of the key. Passed it. Was fouled, but I thought that was excellent defense.
Come on, Coach Jake.
I thought that was good defense.
Foul.
But I don't want to question the call for the malfeasance.
I do.
Look like good defense.
Come on, Coach Jake. We need a little bit better than that in the next game.
4:53 left.
Especially with what they've allowed to happen this game.
That's why they're like
that was very ticky-tack.
Yeah, we just got to talk about Bud Crawford. If that's what you're going to allow, we're not going to call the next thing.
Hall trying to find some space, kind of playing one on 5 right now. And one thing about basketball, Carlin, the older you get, I think when you're younger, you want to score all the points you can. Basketball is really a game of spacing.
It really
and
is.
teamwork.
Absolutely.
Really doesn't matter if you score or not. It matters if you win. Three-pointer Hall, that looked good.
Just short.
Missed left rim. 4-on-2 fast break. Team Blue with another bucket.
Good pull-up. I think the conditioning is kicking in here.
Yeah, it's an 11-point spread.
A little warm in here.
43-32. Up, Team Blue is up with 4 minutes and 18 seconds to go.
Long three-pointer. Not a very good shot. Rebounded by Mackey. Back out to the top of the key to Hall. Nice little pull-up. Mid-range assassin. Misses but rebounded.
Rebound by number 3, Michaela Blake. Scores now 43.
They needed
34.
that 9-point game with 3 minutes and 57 seconds left. Team Blue setting up their offense. Top of the key. 3-pointer. Missed back rim. That looked like it could have been good.
Just off by a fraction of an inch.
Are you a fan, Carlin, of the 3-pointer?
Yeah.
I think it's changed the game.
Yeah, I mean, I remember. I'm old enough to remember when we didn't have it. Like,
oh wow, I'm not even that.
My freshman year,
like
of high school,
no 3-pointer at all.
Nah, my freshman year in high school,
like on the movie Hoosiers.
Yeah, we did. I didn't play with a 3-point line for my sophomore year.
Did you play for Hickory High?
You want to hear something crazy? My dad, his first year of high school, went to South Bend Central.
Wow.
South Bend Central was the team that played
really
against Milan, which is the actual name of the team.
Okay.
Milan. And South Bend Central was full of us. Had about 4,000 students. And Milan had like 55 students.
Oh, did they lose in real life?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But the 3-pointer wasn't like an overhand 3-pointer. It was like an underhanded Dave DeBuscher from like what would have been 3-point line.
Got it.
Dave DeBuscher, one of the famous
New York Knicks. To Blake.
Oh, yeah, Knicks.
Very nice pass from Hall to Blake. Put a little
I've been
bit
to
of
the Garden many times. I know all the old school. Bill Bradley.
Yeah, Bill Bradley.
Willis Reed.
Walt Clyde Frazier.
Who still dresses to the 9 every time he shows up.
I think the Knicks are going to go to the NBA Finals.
Okay.
I do.
No.
With Tatum out, Hallie out. No. I don't see.
It's Cleveland's to win or lose.
I don't see a lot of.
I'm sorry, you being serious.
And not having Thibodeau is addition by subtraction because he's going to play more than 4 people.
I'm with you on that one.
Kenny Smith said that in a baseball game, Tibbs would only play 7 people.
He just said.
Like he'd only play 7 out of 9 in baseball. I'm a fan of Tibbs and his defensive scheming, but people gotta get some rest, man.
At some point you can't
play someone 48 minutes a game for 12 consecutive games.
He's playing Brunson 52 minutes.
Right, he's a human being. I mean, I know these are the best athletes in the world, but Lord have mercy.
Oh, she fall out? Did Leah Hall fall out?
I believe so.
No.
That's going to be very difficult.
And they've cut into it. They're only down by 5. They're only down by 5. Okay, the coaches are going at it. You know, I got to do a quick shout out. I didn't realize which Josiah this is coaching the Royal team, but shout out to her dad, Kristen Josiah, the newly elected president of Central States.
All right.
I believe this one was the one that showed
I know that Elder Bernard is now at the RCM. Good
Roger
friend of mine. I got to plug the Adventist Risk Management Board of Directors, which I'm a proud member of.
Yeah. I threw a touchdown to him to win a flag football championship with Andrews, who was a theological seminary.
Oh, wow.
We had a loaded team. Roger Bernard was a really, really good flag football player.
2 minutes.
I can see that.
41 seconds left.
I can see that.
43, we have a timeout.
I know that you're president of Northeastern, Ian Held, sir.
Oh, yes.
You know, I don't want to say anything inflammatory, and I won't. I'll just say, in Allegheny East and Northeastern, it hits different. It's like the SEC. It's different here.
The one thing I will give credit for, since we're bringing that up, is I was happy to see Dr. Ricardo Delahaye be reelected as the executive secretary.
Yeah.
He's a young guy. And it's good because I want to see, you know, in some of the larger conferences, it's always like it's going to take time to pass the baton, right? Dr. Delahaye was the associate secretary for the conference. And then when Dr. Abraham Jules became president of the Atlantic Union, he got elevated.
Yeah.
I was happy to see him be reelected and stay in that, you know, so it's good to see. I love when conferences empower young leaders, especially the larger ones.
Right.
And so that part was good. But
Team Black trying to run their offense without Hall, having a little bit of trouble getting into an offensive set. Point guards are so important.
They really are.
So important.
They're going to play some press.
Black's going to have to pick it up.
up.
Black's going to have to pick it up defensively.
Right, and they are going into a full man-to-man and almost a full court man-to-man. Three-point shot missed from the right corner. And you're starting to see the men come in, the blue and the black teams for the men.
These young men are focused. They're not like smiling. They're not playing games.
They're ready to
Pastor Edwards wrote a check for the Royal team that they're going to have to cash against the OU freshmen.
Oh, wow.
He got up in the church and said, this year, I think you might be in trouble. I saw it. I was at the tryout. I'm like, don't do that to them boys. Right.
Team Black with the inbound. They've got to score relatively quickly, Gian. Down by 6. And that turnover does not help. Team Blue on the fast break. Give it up, give it up, give it up. She didn't give it up.
All we got to say,
Team Black with the ball. They're going to need to score here. No point guards. No ball handlers. No ball handlers.
Coach wants a timeout.
Timeout from Coach. Very smart timeout.
No such thing as a coach's box in this thing.
Right.
Because the refs weren't looking at her. She almost ran onto the court.
She almost knocked one of the players down.
Do what you got to do, though. Do what you got to do. Get the TO.
That would have been a technical foul in 90% of the situation.
Well, the ref closest to her was not looking at all in her direction.
It's more of a showcase game. How do you feel during the timeout, Gian? How do you feel about Jackson Dart, man? A Giants fan. We talked about Dr. Brown and the energy she brings to the table. I just saw a lot of energy from Jackson Dart. He's still green and still learning, but he brought a lot of energy to the set. His ability to run. I liked what I saw.
One of the things I will say is Brian Dable was instrumental in Josh Allen taking that next step.
True.
That's right. And part of what I think Brian Dable sees in Jackson Dart is the potential for me to do the same
type of
thing.
body.
Right. Yep. Same type of build, same type of skill set.
Right.
I mean, Josh Allen is kind of a one-of-one, but
Right.
a similar skill set. And so I'm excited.
Cherry pick bucket. Oh, she pulled out for the 3. She got to hit that.
Oh, you got to hit that.
Missed the 3. Oh, but a rebound. And that's probably the nail in the coffin as Team Blue moves to a 45-37 lead. Team Black setting up their offense. Nice little skyhook shot. Missed. Rebounded. Another cherry pick. We got some cherry pick.
Dunk time.
She'll go all the way. Missed the layup. But a steal by Team Blue. 55 seconds. They can just dribble the clock out at this point. And we got another treat for you. We had Dr. Brown come in. We have the men of the Ambassador Sports Network coming in.
43 seconds left.
And you want to talk about 4 talented brothers are about to come in and do the halftime show, or excuse me, do the pregame show for the men's game. So I'm very excited about that. We're at the end of the game. We're in garbage time. 27 seconds left. Team Blue. Got a foul.
21.2 seconds left in the game. Team Blue up 45-37. For those of you just joining us, Team Blue are the students here for OU Live. Team Black is the team of Oakwood freshman young ladies.
Right.
And if you're watching this on live stream, we want to shout out Fab, Dr. Cheddar, the entire communications team.
Another bucket.
Shout out OUIT with the connection to the cloud.
That's right.
So that you all can enjoy this.
Thank you for James Clemens High School.
Yeah.
Even though Dr. Brown said we're not going to do it here. We're going to have our own. I know you didn't hear the interview, Carlin, but that was the first thing Dr. Brown said. She said we need to have a facility like this on campus.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I said amen.
I kind of knew what she was going to say, though.
There was no comeback.
I will be writing a check. I will be writing a check. I will be writing a check.
Absolutely.
I haven't written a check in a while. Long 3.
Bang, bang.
Missed front rim. 13 seconds left. 10-point lead. We're at the end. Another wild shot. Missed. I think we just let the clock run out. They're not letting the clock run out.
3 seconds left.
And we're at the end.
That's the game, ladies and gentlemen. 47-37 on you live. That's
47-37 Team Blue.
Well done, well done.
We are going to hand it over to the varsity team, us being the JV team, and we're going to cut to a brief break and then go right in to Ambassador Sports Network.
Hello everybody, how you guys doing? I'm Dalito Kulameka and I will be your host for today's pregame show. I'm with the Ambassador Sports Network. I'm the president and the sports director of the network.
What's going on, everyone? I'm Jonathan Walden. I am the vice president of the Ambassador Sports Network. I am the anchor on the show, and I'm happy to be here to be able to showcase our skills and be able to watch this next game.
Hey everyone, my name is Joseph Aran. I am the newest anchor on the show dealing with the ASN Ambassador Sports Network team, and I'm very excited for today.
Hello everybody, my name is Shane Dunkley. I am the vice president of the Ambassador Sports Network. I'm very excited to be here. I'm also an anchor and a co-founder of this organization. And I'm just glad to be here and I'm excited to cover Oakwood sports.
Hey, and we're going to show y'all what we do over here at the ASN, the Ambassador Sports Network. To start this show off, y'all ready, brothers?
Hey, man.
We ready.
Let's get straight to it.
All right, so yes, so we want to give a big shout out to Mr. James Lewis for this opportunity here, letting us do the pregame show. Normally he does it every year, but now you see who it is. The Ambassador Sports Network. It was just started last January, and it's just something where it's a sportcast where we highlight Oakwood sports, and we take the time to honor the athletes. We take the time to do the research and do the analysis. We record every Friday. We drop on Sundays. I do all the editing. This is the team right here. We have way more people behind us. Social media presence on Instagram, 300 subscribers on YouTube. If you're looking for Oakwood sports content, you want to know where we find us, it's basically Sports Center for Oakwood, the Ambassador Sports Network on YouTube and on Instagram. Anybody else got anything they want to say about that?
You took the words right out of my mouth, Mr. President.
All right, so yes, without further ado, let's get right into what we saw with that girls' game. Joseph, you sat here and told us before the game, number 4, what was her name again?
Leah Hall.
Leah Hall. You told us that Leah Hall was
Leah
the
Hall,
truth.
for who? The freshman or the OU Live team? We got to clarify on here.
Leah Hall for the OU Live
The
team.
OU
She's
Live,
a senior in high school. Joseph, you told us she was the truth coming out of Atlanta, Georgia. What did you see from her today?
I mean, just excellence. I mean, starting off the game with high energy. We saw 3 straight three-pointers from her to get the crowd involved. She did slip into some foul trouble a little bit early on, but she's the truth. I told you guys. She averaged 30 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists last year. She currently has a scholarship here at Oakwood University. She also has one at Southwestern Adventist, and she also has a scholarship at Washington Adventist University. So she's a great talent. I really hope that we can get her here in an Oakwood Ambassadors uniform, but I'm very excited.
So Joseph, you said she has a scholarship if she wants to take it at Oakwood University?
Yes, that's correct.
Leah Hall, you said?
Leah Hall.
Leah Hall.
Out of GAAA, the school where I graduated
You
from.
heard it right here first. ASN approved Leah Hall. Come out here and help these women ambassadors. We're going to talk about the women ambassadors a little later on, and I believe you'll be a great piece to the team. Shane, talk to me. What did you see in that game out there?
Yeah, guys, definitely a tale of 2 halves. We saw in the first 5 minutes, Oakwood, both the freshman team and the OU Live team trading threes, and then in the second half, the defense settled down. They started running sets more precisely, and everybody's nerves just settled down, and with that settling down came less scoring and more of an emphasis on defense. But man, when I tell you, I have never seen so many packs, so many blocks in one game, especially a women's game. These ladies poured their heart out today, and it was evident, to watch.
Jonathan, you're looking at the score sheet. Talk to me.
I'm looking at the score sheet. I love what you guys are saying, but I got to talk about Callie Janice from the blue team. She totaled the game with 22 points and the dub for the blue team. Now she came in, she started off with a 3 and then boom, straight 2s. She was getting to it. She was getting whatever she wanted, and she was also bringing the energy for the blue team. And I was glad to see that for this blue team that they started off a little rocky, but towards the end they showed that they're here for a reason. They're here to showcase to all of Oakwood University that they're here to get this W, and that's exactly what they did.
I believe so. And when I'm looking at the game, I saw the black team come out, Leah Hall come out, spraying threes. 3 threes, those were her first 3 shots she took, and she hit them all. Now the blue team, they sat down, buckled down on defense. They held her to 2 points in the second half. As Leah Hall got in some foul trouble, we saw, and she fouled out. Leah Hall, nonetheless, we need you to come to Oakwood. What was the other girl's name? Callie Janice. Callie Janice, 22 points in the OU Live game. Callie Janice. That's some talent we need over here at Oakwood.
Is that an OU Live record?
Yeah, for the girls, it just might be, for sure.
Now speaking of OU Live records and speaking of OU Live in general, the boys team is about to play. I'm a junior, Jonathan's a sophomore, Joseph, you're a senior, and Shane is a junior. We all came to OU Live during our senior years, and I all know we were talking about that basketball team because this game is so hyped up. Joseph, I know you were a star on that team. Tell the people about your experience.
Of course, I mean, it was 2021. My senior year in high school, I came down, I tried out, I made it, and that might have been one of the best years for OU Live basketball.
100%, without a doubt. Go ahead, keep going.
I mean, the energy was rocking from the get-go, the layup line. Everybody was getting over the rim. Everybody was throwing down dunks. Everybody was knocking down their threes. I mean, that game featured Julius Mitchell, current Oakwood University point guard, playing for the Ambassadors. We also had Chris Davis, former player for the OU Ambassadors, who's now at Washington Adventist, doing his thing down there. We do have Dondre Gaddy, our 6'7" big, who actually shut down the gym with 3 seconds left in the game.
I was there to testify to that. I can say that when I played a year after Joe, 2022, but their year, they definitely set the bar for the OU Live game, and I don't know if this game will be able to reach that level, but I can say our year, we definitely had a great game, being able to have players like Jaden Nesbitt, who played at Oakwood Adventist Academy and is now at a D1 school, and then Camden Edmonds, who played at Oakwood Academy as well. he's at a NAIA, maybe D2 school. So
also don't forget Chase Jackson.
Oh my bad, my fellow brother, my ambassador brother, Chase Jackson, point guard on the ambassadors team. So we have some years to back up OU Live, and we're hoping that this can be one of them years as well. Shane, what do you got to say?
Dang, I feel like I'm about to get admitted to a nursing home or something. Did y'all say 2021 and 2022 high school seniors?
Yes.
Yeah.
Come on now. I mean, I wasn't here for the basketball game, but I was around during OU Live to picture the atmosphere and the hype that was displayed by these 17-year-olds. A lot of times when you watch these games, you forget these kids are kids.
Yeah.
17-year-olds, 16-years-olds, seniors in high school, but they're just giants, and they don't play like kids, especially tonight for the women's and for the men's as well. Dunking on people, tomahawks, just crazy stuff. But I'm excited to see what these high school seniors can bring to Oakland University potentially.
Shane, I have to agree. Now, I heard Jonathan and Joe talking about their experiences playing for the team. Now, I wasn't so fortunate, you know. I tried out for the team. Listen, y'all, I do not suck at basketball. It's just the way my game is predicated on, I shoot threes. You got to give me the ball. I'm not going to take you off the dribble, but you give me the ball, you don't close out, I'm spraying it from three. They can't guard it.
He was on my intramural team this past year, and I can tell you, don't sleep on Daliso Kulamaker. He is going to hit that three when you need it.
I can play ball, but my talents weren't showcased enough at the OU Live tryouts, so sadly I did not make the team like these all-stars over here. But hey, it's all right. We're here to cheer on these boys, and we saw in the tryouts earlier this week, yesterday I believe, we saw in the tryouts, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I don't know if I saw what we saw in Joseph's year and me and Jonathan and Shane's year.
I don't know. I can agree with you on that, Dolly. So I don't know if it's going to be the same electric OU Live men's basketball game, but I'm looking forward to see what they bring. I think they have a chip on their shoulders. I was talking to some of the players, and they know about the Joseph Morant year and my year, and they want to live up to that expectation. So they're coming in here with a chip on their shoulder, trying to prove to everybody else that they can perform as well. Go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, I will say this. I mean, I do hope they do perform well today, but it's going to be extremely hard to top my year, honestly. I mean, 4 out of the 5 starters from that game all went on to play collegiate basketball. I mean, I did make the team my freshman year, but I was a redshirt. So at least actually all 5 of us.
It's crazy because I made the team too, and I was a redshirt.
And listen, y'all, if it weren't for them ankles, boy, these boys might be playing with Steph Curry in the NBA right now, and I wouldn't even know them. Them ankle injuries came to bite them, and that's why they right here broadcasting with me and Shane.
Hey, man. Yeah, just seeing the tryouts and seeing the OU Live members of today. Man, I don't want to go old school on y'all because I already did that, but it has to have you draw the point. Has basketball lost its fundamentals? Not completely lost it, but has the fundamentals become lack?
I don't know if the fundamentals have completely gone, but I will tell you this. When I was looking at in the tryouts, these boys can't shoot like me. These boys cannot shoot. What happened to the 3-ball? We live in an era where Steph Curry, we growing up watching Steph Curry, watching LeBron, we watching the NBA, Dame Lillard, everybody shooting from logos. Looks like these boys back there with you, Shane, watching Michael Jordan highlights. They love to dunk. They love to play above the rim.
It is true.
Hey, and where's the big play? I haven't seen big play in about 15 years.
I done got him started, guys. I done got him started.
Come on, the rim. Hey, I'll give you a key to the game right here. Pass it into the paint. You're 5 feet away from the rim. Why are you shooting all these? It was evident in this women's game.
Yeah.
After a while, people were tired and they were just jacking up threes. Why are you jacking up threes? Go inside.
You want to see them go into the paint more?
Yes.
Right. Shaquille O'Neal style.
Literally.
Like how you play.
Yes. Easy basketball.
Yeah. Now, speaking of dynamic player like Shaquille O'Neal, and speaking of basketball, we got to talk about the men's basketball team and Jordan Bell. Like, we're excited for this basketball season coming up. We got some new recruits coming in. Joe and I have seen the practice. We've seen some great talent. And as long as we can, I think the struggle with the basketball team is not working together. As long as we can work together and play hard and have that heart, I think we'll do good this season.
I agree. We saw the team go 3-6 in their last 9 games. Joseph's going to laugh at me because that 3-6 doesn't sound too good. But listen, guys, that was the most games that this team has won in the past 3 years. That 3-6 stretch, that was real improvement from the boys. And we've seen they lost a few players, but like John touched on, there's a bunch of recruits. This team is hungry, and I'm excited to see how they go. But we can't go too far in the basketball season yet because we got volleyball and we got soccer going on right now. Let's talk about how the volleyball girls are 8-3, 6-0 on the road. Shane, I know you love that 6-0 on the road stat. Talk to me.
Hey, man, I love it. It is impossible, not impossible, but it is dang near impossible to win on the road in any college sport. And our team is 6-0. And it has a lot to do with Kamaria Murray, Morgan Bone, who is injured but will be back in a couple weeks, and Cameron Buckner, the superstars of this team. And I expect them to carry on this momentum as they go into conference play and play teams like Fisk on the road that beat us earlier on in the season.
Yeah, I don't know. Should we just play every game on the road? I mean, that seems to be our recipe for success. I mean, 6-0 on the road is just incredible.
4-game win streak currently right now.
It's literally just incredible. It is incredibly tough, especially at the collegiate level, to go into opponent's house game after game and continuously come out with wins. I really hope that it can keep this going. I've already said before, the key is closing out sets. That is our biggest downfall right now with some of the games that we've dropped. If we can work out those small minor kinks, I will tell you we'll be very great this season. We'll make a deep playoff run.
And when we talk about the volleyball team, we have to talk about our dynamic player in Kamaria Murray. Oakwood's Kamaria Murray named HBCU AC Attacker of the Week twice. She has showed us that she can go in the game and get kills, get blocks, get digs. She has proved in her sophomore year, last year being her freshman year, even last year she was showing her skills. And this year, with Morgan Bone unfortunately going down with the high ankle sprain, we're going to need players like Kamaria Murray to step up, Harmony Banks and Nia Tate to be able to come in the game as middle blockers and dominate the game and try to overthrow our division-leading Fisk.
And really quick, because I want to stay on Harmony, I want to stay on Kamaria Murray and Morgan Bone. But we do also have our soccer season going on right now. Women's soccer, they tied their last game 1-1 versus Tougaloo College, and they are 0-2-1 on the year. And our men's soccer team is 0-3 on the year. They need love too, they need shine too, and they play right on campus. And we're going to choose those teams on to victory. But I want to go and touch, like we said, Morgan Bone, Kamaria Murray. Those are two-sport athletes. And our women's basketball team is no slouch. We got freshmen. She was a freshman last year. Phenom Sanaya Keys. She's looking to build off of her year.
What we call her, Lisa?
We call her Baby Reese. We call her Baby Reese, named after Angel Reese. And what she did at LSU, Sanaya Keys, what she did at Oakwood in just a freshman season, I can't even off the top of my head name all the awards she received.
Yeah, I know you guys like to call her Angel Reese, but I'm going to go ahead and just call her Shaquille O'Neal. I mean, she's so dominant. We are talking about the freshman of the year, the player of the year, and the defensive player of the year. She had a clean sweep in the awards last year, averaging 19 points and 11 rebounds. I mean, we can only expect better from her this year, and I'm very excited for that, guys.
Hey, and y'all can't forget my girl, Nene Adams, one of the best shooter in the conference. She's probably the best shooter I've ever seen with my own two eyes, no lie. This Oakwood's women's basketball team is going to be scary and definitely going to improve upon an already decent season last year. I expect much from this Oakwood.
Yes, I agree. We're looking forward to see if those girls can finally win that tournament game and go a little further. But you know a team who did win the tournament game? We also have softball here at Oakwood University, and the Ambassador Sports Network covers it every Friday, and we drop on Sundays. But that softball team, we saw them go into the tournament with 3 true freshmen: Jordan Howard, Jayla Hawkins, and Tony Sims. Those 3 paired up with Kaylee Johnson and the other seniors on the team sadly have left us. But this softball team was prolific last year. And I'm looking forward to see what they can do this year and build off of that success.
Agreed. Last year we were able to go, Daliso and I were able to go to the playoff game that they had. There was a little rain delay, but through the rain, we saw the sun and we were able to see Oakwood University softball team overthrow, I believe it was Rust first. And then unfortunately we had to leave, but I'm excited to see what this softball team has this year. They are very motivated, especially with last year's the way they played last year. They're going to their 4th or 5th season. Fourth season. So in only being in 4 seasons, the softball team has showed that they are ready to play and coming in rocking with this team, man.
And previous head coach Robert Harris touched on it last year in an interview earlier in the season. He touched that in year 3, this team was already reaching championship expectations. Now under new head coach Darius Johnson, we see it alone on Instagram. all the training they have, the 5 a.m. workouts they've been doing, all the hitting. They're already out there right now, and the season doesn't start until the spring.
Yeah. Yeah, I just have a special message to Jayla Hawkins. Jayla, we've been hearing some rumors that you might not be with us this upcoming season. I really do not like that. Jayla, we love you and we need you. We have an above 300 batting average last year. You along with Tony and alongside Jordan, all above 300. We're going to need that trifecta again this year.
And we have one more sport here at Oakwood. Our baseball team, they're going into year 4 of their program as well. And in Coach Rudolph's year 2, they're looking. He got a bunch of new recruits in here. They're the baseball player right now, dapping us up.
What up, Deuce, baby?
Deuce, along with a whole bunch of other recruits, are looking forward to turning around how the baseball team is perceived. And Shane, you work very closely with the baseball team.
Literally, I was at the scrimmage this past Friday, and let me tell you this, guys. This roster has doubled from last year, and we have a lot more speed pitching-wise, and this looks like a whole new team completely. We literally have about 10, 12 new guys on the roster, and these guys didn't come around to play. Well, they did come around to play, but you know what I mean?
No, I know what you mean.
You know, these guys, I can definitely see the win total being doubled. I believe we only had 2 wins last year.
Easy double wins.
I could definitely see about 10 to 15 wins this year. And what I've seen from the practices, and even like amidst outside of the practices, like these guys are literally practicing at 10 o'clock at night in the middle of Edwards
in the dorm.
Literally, and you can see the work being paid off.
Yes, no, I agree. I see we're running. We got 4 minutes and 40 seconds left on time. So what we do over here at the ASN, like you see, we go even more in depth. We give you good analysis. We give you stats. We give you storylines. We give you everything over there. We drop episodes every Sunday and we record on Fridays. But I want to transition over to we focus on Oakland sports today and to the national sports news. And today is Saturday. Earlier today we had some big games in college football, and I want to touch on that real quick. Guys, OSU's playing right now. You know I'm a Buckeyes fan, so is Jonathan as well.
Go Buckeyes. And so is Mr. James Lewis.
Yes,
shout out to Mr. James Lewis. Go Buckeyes.
Shane, you said Julian saying can't throw, right?
He can't throw.
The last time I looked at the score before we went live, 28-3 versus the Gophers.
Who they playing though?
The Minnesota Gophers.
Minnesota Golden Gopher. Well, what is a Golden Gopher, man?
It's all right. Come on,
man.
OSU's gonna go all the way to the Natty, I believe, and win it again.
You don't believe that.
But now let's go over to Jonathan's Heisman candidate, Tommy Castellanos, who is struggling versus Miami right now.
Now, you start off with calling him John ASN episode. Make sure you guys go tap into the Ambassador Sports Network. I did say earlier in the season, after playing Bama, that he was going to be a top 3 Heisman candidate, and I'm gonna have to eat my words, guys.
You have to eat your words?
I don't know if he's gonna be a top 3 candidate. To me, to be a Heisman candidate, you have to be up there in the rankings. And what I'm seeing from Florida, last time I checked the score, it was about 14-3 against Miami. I don't know if they're going to be able to pull it off. And also, dropping a game to Virginia was a bad loss. Despite it being a high-scoring game, despite him having good stats, it doesn't matter. You ultimately have to get the win. So I'm going to have to drop him for my Heisman candidate, and I'm going to have to hop on the Miami bandwagon.
Speaking of the Miami bandwagon, I got 2 Georgia Bulldog fans over here. I know you guys are hurt looking at what Carson Beck has been doing. He looks like one of the best quarterbacks in college football. How do you feel about that?
I mean, it hurts right now. I mean, you know, we dropped that game last week to Bama. I mean, we beat Duke today, but it's not like Gunnar Stockton had the best day.
It's true.
We're seeing Carson Beck literally take over at Miami.
Carson Beck does look good.
14-3 right now, and he's already thrown 2 touchdowns. I mean, he's
Yeah, Shane, how do you feel?
Hey, man, I'm not worried. To my head, I'm going with Gunnar Stockton to be my quarterback for the University of Georgia. I'm not worried about what Carson Beck is doing over at Miami. He's not even the Heisman anyway.
Okay.
That boy from Alabama is the real Heisman.
Okay. I have to go say.
And now, let's put a pause on it. I know y'all hear that stadium post in here.
Oh, yeah.
It is jumping in this stadium. We are ready to see this OU Live board game. And we're excited, man. Go ahead, continue what you were saying.
And real quick, they just gave us the notion that it's almost our time to go. But if you want more analysis and fun talk like this, professional fun talk like this, you can tune into the Ambassador Sports Network every Sunday. You should know that by now on YouTube. But real quick, Guys, we got to talk about what happened to Penn State. They are frauds.
Yeah.
They are frauds.
Yeah.
What Nico Imaliva did, career on the line, 0-4. He asked for $2 million, got booted from Tennessee, went to UCLA, 0-4, and now game of his life for Penn State. And them, I can't even say Nittany Lions right now.
Like, we have to talk about the transfer quarterback from Tennessee to UCLA. He has
5 total touchdowns.
5 total touchdowns.
3 on the ground,
They
2 passing.
started off 0-4, but they got this little 1-dub. They're not going to make a push for the playoffs.
not at all.
But
This is more about Penn State.
Yes, this is more about Penn State, and
James
I agree.
Franklin, this is a fireable offense.
Yes, it is, indeed.
We also have to acknowledge that Nico Imaliva, he literally requested a $2 million NIL deal that ended up being turned down. And so he questionably leaves and he goes, obviously, to
And
UCLA.
Tennessee hasn't missed a beat without him. They look better.
Literally.
And they start off 0-4, and then he somehow just has the game of his life.
Penn State is reeling right now.
And all I got to say, giving up 42 points to a team that just fired their coach. That's a fireable offense.
That's a fact. James Franklin, we talked about your record 4-21 now versus top 10 AP ranked team.
Wow.
Do we need to start a conversation about you versus Nico Imaliva? Because I know you're going to be seeing him in your
Come on now.
We can't do that, but that is all we have here for you today. We can't go too in depth, but if you want more in-depth analysis, where do you go? Every Sunday, the Ambassador Sports Network on YouTube.
All right, thank y'all for joining us.
Yes, sir. We have fun here. We can't wait. We're going to pass it off to Mr. James Lewis. Thank him again for this opportunity, and we're going to pass it off to him while these boys come and do their thing for OU Live.
I got the lefty on.
We're coming to you live from James Clement High School, Madison, Alabama. We're coming into the main event, the men's basketball game. I didn't hear it again because we didn't have enough mics, but I'm sure Ambassador Sports Network killed it. Proud of the young Kings.
Proud of them, and I love they came dressed for the part.
Man, them brothers can dress.
Ready to do it.
Dress, man.
Happy that they
Kind of
had
putting
the
us to shame.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being put to shame by those young Kings, man. So shout out to Ambassador Sports Network. You can hear them every week on the Lance J Radio Network on HUR Voices Sirius XM channel 141. We're about to get into the tip-off for the men's basketball game. I am James Lewis, accompanied by Guy and Alexis and Carlin the Great Alfred, and we are the voices of the Oakwood Ambassadors basketball team.
Yes, and happy to be here for this main event. From what I hear, there are 19 young men. 19 of them playing for the OU Live students.
And they trimmed it down to that.
I'm sorry, so there were more.
Yeah. There's one that's not playing tonight. I haven't seen him, who made the team. I was looking forward to seeing him. Aiden Chun, Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah, I was looking for Aiden also.
6'4". Might have tweaked a little something in the...
Hey, got to stay healthy.
Yeah, all these guys
got
have
season.
Yeah, got seasons ahead of them.
Yeah.
Oh, look who started.
We'll do our best with the names. Looking for Team Black against Team Blue, about to tip off center court. We've had a fun-filled, action-packed night and a phenomenal weekend. Dr. James Doggett Jr. bringing the word this afternoon at church.
Yeah, a hooper in his own right.
A hooper in his own right. I think that was actually probably the best era of Oakwood basketball, at least the recent era.
He and Milton used to.
They used to give
right?
Right?
Austin too.
Right?
No, I'm sorry. You're right. Austin was the one I was thinking about.
But Milton.
Milton was nice too. Milton was shorter, but Milton has some ups, man.
I saw Milton
has some boosties.
They were all nice.
Tip off Team Black controlling the basketball. Number 2, Nesbitt on the inbound. Did I see Dalen Alford with the start?
Yeah.
Is that what I saw?
Yeah, he's out there.
All right. That's a good precursor. Mina with the long 3. Bang! Bang! Right out of the gate with the heat check 3 to start the game. Team Blue setting up the offense.
No hesitation.
Number 0, Dacey.
That's going
Pass it to the corner. That's Alfred.
Nope.
Team Black setting up their offense. Little one-on-one. Another 3.
There we go.
We might have some issues. Back-to-back 3s. Dylon. With the 3. Coaxing the momentum. Coaxes Team Blue into a turnover purely off of ego.
Yeah, Team Black coming out hot.
Right.
And as Carlin let us know earlier, Pastor Edwards
writing checks for the
Setting
blue
up
team.
The offense, number 34. Oh, with the little
block,
scoop.
the block.
Team Blue with a fast break.
Good catch, Dalen. Oh, got it blocked.
A little bit of machismo. This is our house. Inbound, Alford on the inbound, setting up their offense. Team Blue, another steal. Now you got a 3-on-1 fast break. Blows by the basket, reverse layup. Number 5.
Aggressive.
We might need a timeout. Scott.
Aggressive. There you go.
And we got a timeout. 8-0. 8-0. Could be on the way to Blowout City.
This game is starting just like the ladies' game started.
Right, exactly, exactly.
The freshman said, not today. Now, so Carlin, you've been in these battles and these wars. You get down early. It's very early in the game.
Yeah,
what do you do to come back emotionally? We know physically you go out there and play, but emotionally, what do you do to come back when you go down? First three, bang. Second three, bang. Steal, layup. How do you come back emotionally?
You get an easy bucket. Get the
There you
easiest bucket.
Is that a mid range? Is that a post move?
It's whatever.
Okay.
Get
a bucket.
The easiest
Get a
bucket.
bucket. Like a quarterback that's struggling to get that swing pass.
Yeah, most of the time you want to get something going downhill.
Get the bubble screen going.
Yeah, get just something going downhill to stop the clock.
There you go.
Right? Stop their momentum.
There you go. Team Blue. Set up their offense. I'm still getting familiar with the names. Theus. Another turnover by Team Blue, and back a little sloppy play. Team Blue with the recovery, 3-on-2 fast break. All the way in, that's a foul and a miss. And that's Theus, number 2.
Does anybody remember Reggie Theus?
For Team Blue, I remember Reggie Theus very well.
Remember him.
My mom
I don't
used
know,
to be crazy
I don't know if
about
there's any
him.
relation. But Theus to the line. Team Blue for 2 shots, trying to cut into this 8-0 lead. Only 2 minutes into the game. First free throw. Very good arc, very good form. Second free throw for Theus. Second free throw. Missed back rim, rebounded by Team Black. And
Good
still
by
by
Dalen.
Alfred. Alfred open for 3 squares. Up. Oh, short. That would have been an Alfco to Alfco wireless 3-point basket. We got to get one of those, a 2Xer. Team Black moving on your screen right to left, setting up their offense. Up 8-1. Hit a couple threes early in the game, setting up top of the key. Now over to the left wing, a long 3, corkscrew.
That's a good shot. That's good defense. That's good defense. Good
Nesbitt.
shot. Better shot.
Nesbitt with another 3. This is getting away. Early, that was a carry. Got away with it. Team Blue said, no, he says, get that out of here.
Good rebound.
Alfred with the rebound.
Gotta make
Misses.
those.
Back rim. Little sloppy play on the block. And just like the first game, the men have no problem coming out and shooting threes and draining them.
Yeah.
There was a barrage of threes in the first quarter for the ladies. And very similar to the men, history repeating itself. First free throw missed. By number 23, Williams. A couple of substitutions in. One of the people that goes out is Dalen Alfred. Second free throw. Number 23, Williams, Team Blue, makes the second free throw.
So a little bit of color. Nesbitt made that 3 down here on Dalen Alfred.
He did.
No relation. And
all right,
what that is,
if that's how you want to play it.
Nesbitt was on the Oakwood Academy Mustangs last year that went to the Final Four. Dalen is the replacement for Nesbitt this year in his spot.
He's taking his spot.
Yeah, it got personal real quick.
All right.
He wanted to show the young fella.
Hey, competition. Competition is.
There's levels to this.
Yeah,
right. There's levels to this.
He wanted to show the young fella, you got big shoes.
It's like you got right. You come taking my spot.
And there's gonna be a lot of that tonight. You got both Reed brothers on.
I don't want to speak for Kean. I'm not a hooper like that, but if you were coming from my spot, Aeolians, you had to be nice.
No, you're actually
me and Lex
right.
was getting on that bus. If you was coming through us, you were gonna be a professional singer like Ricky Cord or someone like that. You gonna have to be a pro to take me off the sticks on baritone vocals. So I understand the competitive spirit. I'm still fired up, Carla and Dr. Brown. I'm still fired up, man.
That's good stuff.
She said we're going to win. We're going to have our own facility. I love it. And if you're watching this and you really like Ambassador Sports Network, Paragon 7 Studios is in a partnership with ASN and are going to be doing some scholarships for these young kings. If you want to donate and be a part of that scholarship fund, please reach out to Paragon 7 Studios, at Paragon 7 Studios on Instagram, on LinkedIn. Long three-pointer. Nowhere near the basket. Just for show, rebounded, resetting the offense for Team Black. Pushman, dribbling the ball, nice move. Gets his cookies taken, Gian. That was cookies.
Cookies.
Oh, you like pushing the ball?
The cookie monster.
You see a trap?
Team Blue.
Good defense.
I like that Team Black's coming out playing a little bit of a trapping defense. You know, Gian and I are disciples of the Chris Fielder full court press. That's the only way I know how to coach and play basketball. Pressing the whole game. And another turnover. But couldn't get it. Got a little bit of an injury.
Sincere Thompson got one to the face.
That's part of the game. It was inadvertent.
Absolutely.
12-2.
He says he's okay.
The freshmen are currently devouring the seniors. The incoming seniors.
Let's make a note that one of the coaches for the freshmen is Chase Jackson, who looks like a career after he gets done playing for the Ambassadors. He just looks like a coach.
He does.
I know he's got the glasses on or whatever.
That's hilarious.
Point guards usually make really good coaches after their career.
Shout out to his father, Al, who abused me on the court badly. Child abuse.
He was tough.
He should be locked up.
He was tough.
Now, he didn't do this to me, but I've seen Al Jackson do the T-Mac, throw the ball off the backboard to himself on somebody and catch it with other hand and dunk. And shut the gym down. I've seen it with my own eyes.
On the floor.
Al and Rob Jackson, both legends. And speaking of Chase, what are your thoughts, Carlin? You've had a chance, Gian and I haven't seen, but what are your thoughts about the Oakwood Ambassadors this year? I think that they have a lot more talent. This is the best roster that they've had, since going to NAIA. Dr. Brown talked about NAIA and what the strategy is going to be long term. She said that they're going to take a couple of steps back and lower a couple of programs, but basketball is not one of them, and really try to revamp and recalibrate and raise more money.
Yeah, this year, from what I've seen in practice, I've been to a couple practices, the roster looks like an NAIA roster. A little bit more length, some rim protection.
I love it. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, actually looking like when they come on the court that they won't get outplayed.
Gian and I will be doing the A&M game this year. We didn't do it last year.
Oh yeah, excited to be able to do that again.
Let's see.
And I'm glad to do it with the more competitive roster.
Last time we were out there, Sugar Ray, he was carving people up, man.
He was.
I know he fell out of favor on the rotation. It may have been involved in other rotations, but nonetheless, was carving people up. The seniors cutting into the lead. Team Black, little dribbling expedition. Long three-pointer. Another Alfco wireless three-point basket.
Oh my goodness.
Highlights all over the place.
Wow.
Hey,
think about Oakwood, they respect
the tip, man. OU live action is fantastic.
He went for the jugular.
He did go for the jugular. He went for for immortality.
That's a Ja Morant mentality. This might be the last shot I take.
Exactly. Another take to the basket. Oh, nice utilization of the window. And look, that wasn't going to happen. Almost stripped. He got an open three. Missed. Team Blue with the rebound. And the putback, cutting the lead 17-7 with a minute and 37 seconds left.
Starting to cut in.
Team Black setting up their offense. Getting a little hype in here. Take to the basket. Try to do a reverse spin. Team Blue with numbers.
Number 3 calling for the ball. Pass.
Passes into number 11. And into number 12. Missing the shot. Rebounded by Team Black. Team Black taking it all the way. Oh.
Nice scoop layup.
More abuse from Team Black. Number 0.
They got to close the middle up. They got to close the middle up.
19-7. This game's getting away. 3-point attempt. That's going to be short. Rebounded over the top. And the putback.
Outlet pass. Turnover.
The freshmen are running full speed.
Right.
I think Blue has got to match that intensity.
I agree.
Just to cut some of that off.
I agree. Team Blue setting up 43 seconds left. Moving left to right on your screen. Setting up the offense.
Corner jump shot.
I don't have a number for number 3.
Number 4.
But I do have a number for number 4, Kai Smith. Yep. With the 3-point basket. Cutting the lead to 7, 19 to 12. Team Blue making a game out of it.
Looks like 0 over ISO.
Man-to-man for Team Blue, 14 seconds left.
10 seconds left.
Team Black content to dribble down to the end, passes it to number 23. Sincere. Only a couple seconds left. Hopefully you get the shot off. And he missed it. I mean, he didn't get the shot off in time.
And that's the end of the first quarter, 19 to 12.
But after a very poor start, Team Blue showed some signs of life and was able to cut the lead down to 19 to 12. What did you see again in the first quarter that kind of jumped off the page?
What jumped off the page is what we kind of spoke to already. Team Black is playing at full speed.
Right.
They're at 100.
Right.
and Team Blue is kind of at like 65.
Right.
And the intensity from Team Blue needs to increase. I mean, they did a good job because at one point the score was 12-1. So I see some potential here, but Coach Graham for Team Blue has 19 guys to rotate in.
Right.
Well, that's the one thing about the 3-point basket. You hit a couple threes, you can build a lead, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you're scoring within the natural flow of the offense.
Yeah, and I don't know that Black will be able to keep this pace up.
Okay.
Like their bench isn't nearly as deep.
All right.
So we'll see. Usually about 2 minutes into the second quarter, you start seeing what real conditioning looks like.
There you go.
So we'll see. Another new lineup.
Team Blue setting in, new lineup. Inbounding at half court.
I will say this, number 34 for the Blue team, during tryouts on Friday, number 34, he had a dunk that really should have been on ESPN.
All right.
Yeah, he's got some bunnies.
Number 4 setting up the offense, Smith.
Oh, offensive foul.
And call for an offensive foul. Team Black, a turnover. Team Black.
Illegal screen on Jamel Myrie, son of Client Myrie.
And Team Black setting up the offense. Number 4, Reed. Nice spin move by Scott. A little bit of passing around. Might have got away with a terrible 3-point short. Rim caught by number 4 on the rebound. Reed with the rebound and putback. Extending lead to 21 to 12. Pace speeding up. Team Blue setting up their offense. Smith pass it to the right wing. Looking for a screen. Up to the elbow. Little sloppiness on the play, trying to get and a turnover by Team Blue. Good defense by Team Black. A lot of intensity. I'm waiting to see somebody get boomed on.
As am I.
We are disciples of the Lion of Judah, Jude Prophet. We're used to seeing people get. That's one thing about the Oakland Ambassadors. They might have lost, but Jude Prophet dunked somebody into the 3rd row.
Yes. Jordan Bell too.
And Jordan Bell. Gian didn't see Jordan play last year.
Man,
Jordan is like a couple of inches taller than Jude.
Ooh,
nice.
And he
one of his ducks ended up on
ESPN's he will bang 10. On someone also.
He might have been the first player ever to be on ESPN's top 10 nightly.
Number 10 with the pass, he gets a ball back, drives to the hole, loses it.
Turnover, you got a cherry pick. 20 cherry pick dunk potentially. I asked for it. I asked for it. Ask and ye shall receive. Number 20, Dylon with the flush two-hander.
Oh, there's the pass.
And another turnover, it seems.
We have a substitution.
And he's not on the Ambassadors.
Team Black up by 11. The guy that just had the dunk.
Yeah.
Mid-range jumper missed. Team Black setting up their offense. Team Blue in a man-to-man, moving right to left. Take inside.
That was clean.
There was a block, but there was a little bit of touchy.
Does anybody know what Coach David Graham's record is in these things? He's like coached like 20 of these things in a row. I want to know what his record is.
I don't know if that's an official stat.
That's my guy from Lake Region.
Chicago, man. Chicago's finest. Yeah. I remember him out playing. He would come down and play. I remember.
Yeah, they would win the division every
day. They
would
bring guys. Right.
He turned one of the greatest of all time.
Them in Overton Park in Kansas City.
Yeah.
Always had a squad.
Shout out to top of the line from Atlanta, Howard Hall and them.
Stay with some talent. Carlos again, you're from Northeastern. We were talking about, in this modern day, more kids play AAU basketball. But Adventist basketball in the 80s and 90s was some serious stuff, man. And you're from New York City, so I know that you know about that.
It definitely
the Allegheny East League, the Northeastern League, Lake Region League. You had some serious ball players.
So much so that there were professionals and semi-professionals playing in them.
Absolutely. Dave Baxter from Conant Gardens in Detroit.
Conant Gardens, Detroit. Slum Village.
Yeah. Played
Slum Village.
Michigan State.
Jay Dilla.
Played for the Phoenix Suns for a little bit.
Another turnover. And Team Blue, you got to take that directly to the basket. And another very sloppy play. Number 20 coming in, got away with a walk.
Okay.
Got away with a walk.
They needed that.
But got the bucket. And that's Pierce with a bucket. Now you have full court man-to-man. A little bit of pressure. And that's going to be that was about to be a turnover and an 8-second violation until the foul.
Didn't need to push.
A little bit of extra mustard on it, unnecessarily. But Team Blue showing some signs of life. A lot of mass rotations. So they're just going in and out with rotations. I think we're back with the starting lineup for Team Blue.
Worth noting, number 24 that just came into the game for the blue team is a Bushner.
A Bushner?
Yes. Of the Florida Bushners.
Oh, wow.
Rupert Bushner.
Short. 12 with the rebound.
I literally used to babysit the Bushner kids, so that makes me feel really, really old.
Fast break opportunity.
Team Blue all the way to the basket.
He's too strong for anybody to step in front of that.
Absolutely. That's some grown man type stuff. Number 23, Williams, with another bucket and moving the score to 16 to 24. So Team Blue continuing to show life. Now, which one of the Bushner sons is this?
I don't know, but
okay.
I talked to him briefly yesterday, and he was like, "Yeah, you know I'm a Bushner." I'm like,
"Wow,
I know your entire family, but I mean,
shout
I can't
out to the Bushner family, man. Allegheny West finest."
Yeah, I can't call it. I don't. It's Jaden Bushner is his name.
Pastor Rupert Bushner, the father, used to give me that work at camp meeting.
Yeah,
I was 16, 17, started to smell myself, feel myself a little bit. And we would go up against Pastor Bushner and some of the other pastors, and they would give us the business.
Yeah, man.
It ended badly for us.
As they should.
It ended badly for us.
That's one of the things. Every conference has pastors that can hoop.
Well, we all have guys that would have played more if not for the Sabbath. Would have been on the Ave, slinging, pitching the yay, doing all sorts of stuff. The Sabbath.
Picked up your OU Live t-shirt.
Just got word it's his grandson. It's Bushner's grandson.
Right, that's what I figured.
Yeah,
that's what could be his son.
Right, yeah.
I'm trying to figure out which is it, Rupert, Ronnie, or Reggie's kid, but I'll
shout out to our research department.
I'll send a text out during halftime. The research department. Little stump the Schwab.
The Schwab.
All right, Team Black with the inbound. I love the full court man-to-man.
Yeah.
Getting a little bit of cardio in. Team Black setting up the offense, almost backcourt.
Keep your eye on this backcourt here with Jason McCoy, number 3, and Isaiah, number 35. That's your backcourt for the current Oakwood Academy Mustangs.
All right.
And they run that full court press all game long.
Which I love. left baseline. I'm obstructed, couldn't see the name, but missed shot, rebounded by Team Blue.
Very
Team
disruptive.
Blue now setting up their offense. Left wing. Back out, top of the key, three-point basket.
That's all right.
I thought that was going in.
Yeah.
But did not go in. And Team Black now.
Pass to 21.
Team Black with the setup. That was definitely a travel. Turnover.
Blue's got to convert on these turnovers.
Right. Turnover by number 11, Sharp. Team Blue setting up their offense, trailing 16 to 24. 3 minutes and 11 seconds left in the second quarter. Move to the left wing, out to the top of the key. Over to the right wing. Over to the left wing, looking for an open shot. A little bit of physicality. And I thought that was going to be a loss of possession, Ian. I thought that was going to go back to Black.
Oh, Coach Graham is calling a timeout for Team Blue.
Possession. You have out there number 23, Williams, who really seemed to be kind of the anchor offensively for Team Blue. A lot of grown man business.
Yeah. It's not a guaranteed bucket, but it's
right.
In the right matchup, it's an easy bucket.
Right.
And so that's what they needed to do is to establish that, right?
Right.
Because the other thing they need to do defensively is just don't let Dylon run wild and free. Know where he is at all times. Right. He's slicing and dicing, and when he gets the ball, he's in the open court. You can't do anything with him once he gets there.
So Bushner on the inbound to Isaiah. Missed three-pointer. And a rebound by Team Black. Team Black setting up their offense. Team Blue not playing full court man-to-man. Almost a steal there. Pass it into the again. Oh, and a nice move.
They're forgetting where he is.
Nice move, good spacing. And one by number 20. Dylon again.
Well, that all started
He had
with
quite a few buckets in the first
number
half.
23, Williams, trying to switch off the man, and it just
Dylon
didn't work
looking
out.
to convert the three-point
They lost
play.
Dylon in the process.
In front rim,
Don't forget where he is.
And rebounded by Team Blue. Team Blue setting up Bushner, bringing the ball to the court. I can look at him and tell that that's Reggie's son. I mean, that's Ronnie's son.
Yeah.
Looks just like Ronnie.
That's a foul. Shooting two.
Blue should be running the offense through Jaden Williams.
They should. Williams at the line for the first of two. Makes the first. Cuts the lead to 17-26.
Cut the lead down to 9.
Williams going for the second of two. Misses front rim. Rebounded by Team Black. And an immediate foul. Kind of an unnecessary foul.
Yeah, I wonder what that was for.
I think we have these crescendos, and then you get into these little bit of lulls. I think there's so much emotion coming out. People want to perform and look good. As Team Black sets up their offense, he needs to screen at the top of the key. Team Black still looking, got into a trap and a turnover. Very good turnover. Number one, the big man. Oh, he pulled a. Who was the player on the Colts this before scored a touchdown? He started getting to throw that one down. Lost the ball, but fortunately, Danny had the turnover, but they were able to still get the basket. That was not a good pass.
Score is 26-19 with a minute 36 left to go. Back is up.
Thumbs up if you're good. She's good. She's good. Thumbs up. She's good. She's
Team
good.
Blue setting up their offense. Isaiah gets a three-point block, but Williams with the rebound. Kick to the left corner. And a foul on the three-pointer. I think Ian, in the sport of basketball, that's one of the worst things you can do, unless it's Steph Curry. Is fouling the shooter.
And the crazy part about
percentages just do not work.
Yeah, the three-point shooters, especially the marksmen, are great free throw shooters.
That's right, exactly. So there's going to get the bucket either way.
Right.
And this is Baldwin, Gabe Baldwin, number 3. Makes the first free throw, cutting it to a 6-point game going into halftime. Makes the second throw.
Like I said, they're usually really good free throw shooters.
Right, exactly.
Right.
So it's kind of foolish. It's almost like
it makes all three of the free throws, cutting the lead to 4. Carlin,
Hey, however way you can get it.
cutting the lead, and that's what Carlin said. He said you got to get a bucket however you can. Team Black setting up. A dribbling expedition by Deuce. I don't think that's his real name, but put in 59 seconds left. That was not good basketball. That was selfish, not team basketball. Nothing personal. 3 basket missed. Oh, rebound Williams again. And it's a 2-point game, full court press. For Team Black starting to rattle again. Setting up, they're going to run out the clock again with 26 seconds. I'm a big fan of running out the clock.
you and I both.
It's
Do not unnecessary.
It's taking it back to the handy hall. Saw Dean Johnson trying to run off the clock with a whole quarter left. And that's why I'm a fan of running out the clock, because you start dribbling, you try to put on a show, and you end up turning it over. Now you're in a position where Team Blue can either tie or take the lead before halftime.
Absolutely.
Team Blue with the inbound. Oh, nice little cut play. Little trap. 24 at the top of the key. 8 seconds left. Out to the corner. Misses a shot. Rebound misses. And Team Black, they're not going to get a shot off before halftime. But a very well contested first half. Team Black came out with a couple of three-pointers and set up a lead, and Team Blue has stormed back to make this very competitive. We have an interview coming up. We had the illustrious Dr. Gina Brown. We now have Ava Wilkes-Barksdale, who's going to come in and chat with us.
Give it up.
Are you guys ready on the points or no?
Give it up to the drum call.
Oh, we're not keeping the score, sir. They're doing the score. All right. Hey, huh?
The podcast, he used to hook us up with distribute our podcast with Kelvin and Pastor Evan Willis.
Oh man, good to see you. Yeah, Philip from New York, man. Hey man, good to see you. Are you guys still doing that show? Oh man. We got a chop. It's good to see you, man. Good to see you, man. Okay. Oh, that. Yeah. Thank you so much, man. We're in the middle of a broadcast though, so I gotta chop it up with you later. We're in the middle of a broadcast. Thank you so much, man.
Your number still changed? Your number changed?
Pardon?
Your number didn't change, right?
No. The same. Everything's the same. Everything's the same. We're good, but I gotta talk to you. We're on live.
This is for the last game?
All right, we are now joined by Oakwood University's Vice President for Advancement and Development. I hope I said that right.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Doctor.
Just Ava.
This is Ava Willis-Barksdale.
Right.
We are so excited to have you and
It's
talk
great
to
to
you.
Thank you so much.
We spoke with Dr. Brown earlier, who inspired me. I literally wanted to give money to Oakwood.
Very inspired. I was about to open up my checkbook.
That's good. That's good.
I was about to open up my checkbook.
Stay inspired. Yes.
So can you talk to me about some of Oakwood's plans for raising capital to do some of the initiatives that Dr. Brown talked about?
Ken and I are both finance MBAs, so we're about the Benjamins. We're about the money.
Excellent.
We want to give you a platform to encourage. So what are some of the programs that you're engaging in currently?
Sure. So, most people know Oakwood for music.
Right.
Which is a good thing.
Yes.
We we're going to expand it. But one thing that's been a long time needed is this.
Yes.
So I graduated from Oakwood 45 years ago, and the gym is the same
Yes.
as it was 45 years ago. So we can't do this in our gym.
Correct.
So as you may know, Dr. Brown announced during her inauguration the Roddy Initiative so that we can finally build out. We'll probably enclose our gym, our skating rink, and the natatorium.
Yes.
So it becomes one gigantic complex.
Oh, okay.
But that we would have the space. We don't have to come and rent somebody else's space to do this. But, you know, those are the big things. We're always looking for people who are interested in keeping our kids in school, which is great. But this tonight, this is our climate of maintaining those things that keep our students engaged, are really important. So, of course, there's music, there's sport. We're doing improvements for IT infrastructure. That's big. You can't see it, but it's important.
And definitely understand that part.
Yes.
A lot of stuff you do behind the scenes, nobody really knows, but it's important to moving the university forward. So it's good to hear about those type of things. I want you to talk about, because one of the things I've learned, and this is from attending, so I'm an Oakwood graduate. One of the things that the only PWI, predominantly white institution, the only thing they do that they'll send me something every month without fail to say, can you donate even if it's $5 a month? I am interested to see, because I know a lot of folks where they're not going to be able to give large donations. Can you speak to how the everyday person can donate and give to Oakwood?
Sure. The everyday person can go to give.oakwood.edu.
Yes.
And see all kinds of initiatives. They can pick one that is called the Oakwood University Fund, and it is general giving. That's where we often get lots of smaller gifts, but they are the things that help us keep everything going.
Yes.
So when we have a boiler that goes out, or when we need to make a dorm look better, that fund can help support that. But you will find the president's priorities there. You will find the scholarship priorities there. And so we like to send people to the website and look at the give section. I also tell people, because I have some people that still send a check. It's amazing.
My parents are those type of people, so you're not.
And we love them. Is that we still take checks.
Right.
We also have people that I like to remind that if you work for an employer that'll match your gift, then your gift might be small, but with a match, it multiplies.
It multiplies. Absolutely.
So yeah, we are happy to take those, and I'm easy to find. awillis.oakwood.edu. So we've got a surge of interest. We want to keep that going.
Keep that momentum going. Absolutely, absolutely. And I know the backouts, I want to just highlight a couple of things you said. For those of you that want to give at give.oakwood.edu. Our Vice President for Advancement and Development can be reached at awillis@oakwood.edu.
Correct.
And please give for the initiative that Oakwood has going on, and we appreciate the support.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Any parting words?
Party. Enjoy.
Absolutely. Thank you. Tom, we really appreciate, and thank you for your commitment to our alma mater. I wouldn't say it's all of ours.
Exactly.
So thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
Now, what team is this, Ian?
I think this is just one of the spirit teams. drum corps has dancers as a part of this.
Can we get a sound check?
Check 1, 2.
The decibels.
Check 1, 2, 3.
Shout out to the Oakwood University drum corps. When you get old like me, you already have trouble hearing. But a great interview. Gian, I couldn't hear a word you said. But your swag.
Listen, I was trying to talk in over the drum corps, and for those of you joining us online, they were literally so,
right.
If it weren't for these headsets,
did a phenomenal
I
job.
probably wouldn't have heard one word.
High quality audio technica equipment. The Lance J Radio Network.
Right.
Yeah.
The standard is the standard, as Mike Tomlin said.
No. So, but just a couple of key things. Oakwood's Vice President for Advancement and Development, Ava Willis Barksdale, came and sat down with us. She gave us.
Now, is there any relation to Avon Barksdale? Higher?
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
I know that she's a Willis,
but she's a Willis.
Okay, got it.
So there's fame in that alone, right? But she spoke to how to give to Oakwood. Go to give.oakwood.edu.
That's right.
She spoke to how you can contact her directly.
Yes.
A Willis at oakwood.edu. And that's whether to ask questions about things, if you want to begin set up your own scholarship fund. A lot of things flow through her office.
She's fantastic. I've done some work with her already. We got some initiatives in IT. I mean, I think everybody is kind of aware of the challenge. Face.
Definitely.
But
you don't walk into Best Buy.
And shout out to you. Carlin is very modest, but Carlin is one of the leaders and really helped with the IT strategy and infrastructure, both for the short and long term. take that lightly. You know, Carlin has his own consulting firm and a very diverse portfolio of clients, and to really have that commitment, Dr. Brown and the administration on this transition, definitely props to you, Carlin. I don't want to give Carlin more props. His head is gassed up enough. But, no. Got to give Carlin some props there, man.
And to give credit, Matt, VP of Advancement and Development, spoke to some of the things that were happening behind the scenes that they're in terms of building up infrastructure.
Right.
IT was one of the things she made.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've come out of the closet, so to speak, after putting out some of the dumpster fires that have been lit for the past couple of years. We now can focus on moving forward. Right. And in moving forward, we're rebuilding our entire network. Yep. And we're doing one thing. And it is going to take the involvement of people on a financial bit. You don't walk into Best Buy and walk out with a bag of stuff without something on your debit card. Right. That being said, we've made some improvements, and we were looking to make big improvements by the time the young people get back from their Christmas break.
And I mean, there have been attacks on HBCUs with their cybersecurity. You gotta have Carlin and other leaders like him that can see those things coming before they're happening. And the same with you, Gian. I got to give you credit, man. Just the work that you've done. I know you're not, going to talk about it, but the work that Gian does with the Mariah Group and nonprofit, and really, I've watched you over the past 3-4 years become an elite leader in that space, man. And just for you, I love to share the success of my brothers and see what they're doing and how well they and to learn from them. So we have some fantastic people that are part of the ticket, as I like to call everybody, and I'm just proud of everybody's success. I know, Gian, that you stay in this community. My goddaughters are going to be at Oakwood eventually.
Absolutely.
So while they're there, you're going to be ready for Oakwood as well, just like you did for Pine Fork. So.
The
Absolutely.
first group to hit 2 half-court jump shots.
Looks like we're having a halftime competition.
Right, the half court.
So if you guys can clear up.
Hey, the way my checkbook is built, if somebody doesn't hit this shot, I'm briefly.
You did that last year. And you almost made it.
Freshman participants, $300 on the line. You better be friends with them now, because when they win it, y'all gonna ask them to hold something.
And once again, walking around, got to give a shout out to Pastor Robert Edwards. Now, did he go viral this year? No, he went viral last year.
But he's got one more chance. We're going to interview him at the beginning of the fourth quarter. Him the last word.
We went viral last year.
He sure did.
Just like,
oh, you live?
I said no, did he?
Right. But Pastor Edwards, I know he don't want me to tell the story, but I'm gonna tell it anyway. Pastor Edwards recruitment when Gian and I were in the oldies.
Yes.
So we got a lot of Pastor Edwards stories. There was a time that we were out in California, and we ran into some inclement weather, and unfortunately had to stay in California for about 4 or 5 days, and didn't have the funding. That got us the money we needed to eat, but it took a couple days, and we were eating Taco Bell bean burritos for breakfast for a couple of days, and the infamous line, he pulled us all together. He said, quote, "I'm gonna feed y'all." I'm gonna feed y'all, and he fed us. He was the pastor of Kansas Ave, and also that connection. But he said he was going to feed us, and he fed us. But it took a couple days.
And I'm glad that people can know this is a real story, because James and I immediately we know the exact moment, right?
This is not a secondhand story.
No, but shout out to Pastor.
Oh, definitely. Just one of the great recruiters. Shout out to Tim Alston, just people that have been a part of the recruiting team over the years at Oakwood. That's what really, we're fortunate to be a part, just a small part of the recruitment and to share this stage.
Absolutely.
Hey, this is an exercise in futility. To the young men who are trying this thing. I have no belief any of these.
Yeah, see, that's unacceptable.
First one to make it wins the
Gotta give him a point for trying. Are they going to do this until someone makes it?
Yeah.
I hope not.
What's funny is Steph Curry would make like 10 of these in a row.
Yes.
Right. To show how nice he is. Like it would just be like a regular three to him.
My man out there in slides.
Right. Oh, so there is a clock.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. I saw it.
All right.
That was good when it left his hand.
Carlin has an eye for talent. Now, what is the prize? Is it a big screen TV?
$300.
It's like a T-shirt or something.
Is it a new car? A Kia Sportage?
He shot himself out of his shoe.
They said $300.
Did they?
All right. I'm not mad at that. $300 in college that's easy money. That's easy money sniper.
That's right.
Pull it out of the pocket.
As the clock was winding down, he hit that. So
I got to give my man Lafayette Treywick walking around a shout out.
Shout out to one of the OGs.
One of Pine Forge's finest.
One of the OGs.
Now, when it comes to tall tales, Lafayette told me that he scored 62 points against the Hill School, which is the school that Dr. J's kids all went to, that Gian and I played against. I don't know if that's true.
it's definitely. You know, there are many stories from
Laf,
the
you're
80s.
still too young for everyone to be, passed on in life. I mean, you're a young man, so we should be able to have someone to verify it.
Right, somebody was there. It's
You're
not Wilt.
You're not 88 years old, right?
This ain't Wilt scoring 100. Nobody's alive that was there.
I have never heard verification. I have heard someone said I was there, and he probably had like 45 that game, which I believe.
Okay,
That's
I can live with that.
62 is a lot.
That's a lot.
That's MJ versus the Celtics type number. What's the most points you've ever scored in a game?
In an official game, like a high school game?
Church, high school. I don't mean playing one-on-one with Dalen in the backyard.
Church league, my highest was 43.
Okay.
43. I cooled off in the second half.
I had a Ephesus. I got hot, man. I had 36. And I had 26 first half. By the fourth quarter, I was completely winded.
Yeah. It's things like that that make you have a lot of respect for scorers like Jordan.
People that do it every night,
like
that put up 30.
Insane.
That's insane.
We got 2 phones.
Yo, it's funny how good the league is. I saw JaVale McGee playing in somewhere, and he looked like Wilt Chamberlain out there.
Right.
Like, he was just strong-arming people, dunking on people, throw the ball off the backboard to himself. Like this.
Maybe you haven't seen the Dwight Howard highlights when he was out there. He was looking like Wemby, just anything. He was shooting threes, rebounding, taking it coast to coast.
Everybody in the league is so nice. We're about to start the second half.
Blue has their some of the starters back. What are they doing? Okay.
Blue team, nice pass to the high post. Little post-up action. Post-up action. 3-point missed. Right rim, rebounded by team. Right, setting up the offense. 3-point basket missed, a little bit of elevation there. Back to the top of the key. Number 2 setting up the offense. Left wing. Dribble action, still in the left wing. No screens. Man-to-man defense for Team Blue. Team Black kicks it out for a 3. And another Alco wireless 3-point basket by Dylon. 29-24. And Team Black bring the ball to the court. Thompson. And the pass to Mika.
Good help, D.
Left-handed dribble, looking to cross up, one-on-one basketball. Not really my favorite brand. I like to see the ball moving. Jalen Alpha with the steal, and the fast foul, and it's fouled. You got a wide open, easy. Now no, you can't do that. You can't do that, young man. You gotta flush that, Gian.
He should have passed.
You got to flush that, Nesbitt. Come on now.
Got to help him out.
He didn't look like he was anywhere close to putting that down. I'm a little disappointed. Team Blue. Team Black coming in the second.
I'm going to tell you what you're getting ready to see.
Team Blue.
They're getting ready to put Jaden Williams in. This will give them 4 current Oakwood Academy Mustangs. Are favored to go pretty far.
Nesbitt misses a 3, back rim, rebound, strong arm, another 3, another offensive rebound, and bucket by Dylon.
He is killing me.
They say who's the best rapper ever? Dylon, 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 and Dylon.
We have a sub.
And some mass substitutions for Team Blue. Number 5, Alfred, still out there.
I think he's coming out. They got 6. Y'all got to pull somebody. Got to pull somebody, coach. Oh, they're pulling the big man.
They're going with a smaller lineup. Number 1.
Yeah, but Jaden
Williams
can handle anybody.
That's true.
He's strong.
Throw made by Dylon to complete the 3-point play. Extending the lead to 10. Alfred with the layup. This is may have gotten fouled, but a good cleanup.
Hey, can't look for fouls here.
And another fast backboard. And some quick action, 26 to 36. Alfred with the pass to the left. Alfred in the corner for a 3. That looks good. Missed it. Rebounded Team Blue. And there was a travel. Pivoted. He moved his pivot again, and that's a travel. That's the way that basketball is written. Team Black setting up their offense too much dribbling.
They really should think about a trap.
Team Blue with a man-to-man. Kicks it back to Dylon. Jab step, looking for the 3. Then he drives to the basket. The pass. A little too much dribbling. Shot. Another 3-pointer by Nesbitt. Another Alfco Wireless, the 7th Alfco Wireless 3-point basket and the 13th between both games.
Yes, and Team Black is 26 with 4:21 left to go.
Dalen with the 3.
Alfred missing a 3, back rim, rebounded Team Black. Moving left to right, setting up their offense. Going in for the kill. They come out in the second half. Team Blue had moved to Dylon.
You got to close on that.
He misses that rebound. Team Blue. Oh, he had an open opportunity. And now Nesbitt, he's on the fast break. We'll see what happens now. Nesbitt, this is the layup, but a beautiful, they're going to need a timeout. Yeah. A beautiful tip in by number 5, Scott. And Team Black has come out early in the second half, and they have expanded the lead to 41 to 26 again.
Yeah, 15 points, 49 left in the third quarter.
So they made the adjustments at halftime, and momentum is so important in basketball. I think fatigue sets in these games as well. You know, you're jazzed up, got the adrenaline pumping at first, and then you get to a place where you start getting a little tired.
Yeah, and if you're playing an open style like they're starting to do in these type of games, quarter,
right,
and things kind of open up, that's when you start to see the execution piece go to pot a little bit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Missing those layups.
Now, are me and you going to do any Oakwood Academy games this year?
We need to.
All right,
we need to.
I want to witness firsthand.
Yeah, the season looks good for them.
All right.
They're expected to go deep. So,
all right.
Division 1A.
I'm going to move my hatred of OAA. You know, my wonderful mother, God rest her soul, when she took over the principal role at OAA, I didn't speak to my own mother for several weeks. as a Pine Forger. Team Black setting up the offense.
23 stumbles, gets us a tumbler.
Thompson, a little bit of over dribbling.
A lot of dribbling.
Dribbled himself into the left wing. And was able to draw a foul. Nesbitt will be on the inbound. So you say that Dylan's taking Nesbitt's spot, Carlin?
Yeah, the kind of 2-3 spot.
Okay. They kind of look the same.
Yeah, Nesbitt is a freshman at Oakwood, enjoying life.
Now is he playing on ambassadors?
No, it's actually him, Will, and Dylon. I beat them in a ping pong game, and then they wanted to challenge me to a three-point shooting contest. And I'm not going to say whether there was money.
Oh, nice hang time.
But let's just say they've been avoiding me on campus.
All right. Cherry picked. Oh, to Dylon. Oh, and a layup. And he got fouled, and they did not call it. But that was a very nice layup. Good hustle by Dylon, who is leading Team Black in scoring. I don't have a sheet in front of me, but I can just tell I'm just doing the eyeball test. Team Blue down 15, 43-28 with 2 minutes and 37 seconds left. Is it over, Gian?
It's over.
It's over.
I'm gonna just say it.
It's 10:30.
15 points. That's nothing in the All-Star game when there's no defense being played.
Not much offense being played.
That too. I'd feel a little different if the Blues had a.
I feel like I'm watching a Michigan Wolverines football game.
Anybody has Blue hit a three at all tonight?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
We'll take,
that's